Icie, and right about now you're chilling with me in my yard, comfy. It's SME TV interview. So yeah, I started out, I've been doing music for about, how long is it now? I'd say over 10 years, you know. It's been long, I think 96. Around 96 I started rapping. I went to a church in North London and I saw someone rapping on stage and I thought, right, how can he be rapping on stage? He's a Christian. Christians don't rap. Christians are not allowed to do that. And I saw him rapping and I was like, I would love to do that. And after he came off stage, I went to see him, spoke with him. I said, no, I'd love to do what you're doing, teach me. And he kind of took me under his wing and taught me about rap and putting lyrics together. I thought he was going to write my lyrics for me. It was the first time I had to then write lyrics and pen lyrics together. And that stage was such a learning curve. You know, we went all across London, doing performances here and there. And I guess that's where it really started. I started rapping and then UK Garage came along and I found my interest leaning more towards that. So I would do a rap show and then do a set. Do a rap show, doing a set. And after a while, my style and my flow was getting merged. And my friend at the time, he said that, you know, if you really want to do garage, then do garage. And I started, you know, rapping about God, you know, spitting about God in garage, like doing it in clubs, anywhere that got a booking for. And at first I didn't want to do it because I just thought it was cheesy. Like, who wants to hear about God? Nobody wants to hear about God. Like, how are you going to make it sound good? And I was in the kitchen, I was in my kitchen at home and I was mopping. This was like 16 or when I was, around 16, 17. And I made a lyric and I put Jesus in the lyric and I thought, this sounds crap. This is crap. And then I thought the Holy Spirit saying to me, well, if it sounds crap, make it sound good. So every Friday, me and my friend, my DJ JD, we would meet and we'd do a set. We'd record for 2 hours or so, just recording, practicing, until we got better and better. Carried on in February 2004 or 5, started a group with my brother and a few others called Commission. Went on from there, we did quite a lot of, that's when UK Garage in a sense, and the gospel scene came out. You had LWZ, you had, who else was there? I can't remember, but that's when a lot of music from the UK gospel scene was coming out and it was just a beautiful thing to be a part of that. And now, just doing a few solo projects and just released the mixtape, my mixtape, The Entree, March 23rd last year. And that went well, good response, and I'm just looking to do the album at the moment. So 2013, I'm going to be working on that album, Heart and Soul, so that's going to be coming out. Yeah, Heart and Soul is about 2 parts. It's my heart and soul. So it's me bearing my heart and soul in terms of the different situations I've been through in life, really getting down to the nitty-gritty parts of them and sharing what wisdom I learned from them, what messages I took from them, and in a sense sharing them with everyone else. So it's looking at my childhood, it's looking at my teens, it's going through the whole lifespan that I've experienced up till now and trying to pick out pearls of wisdom that I can share from them. And then it's also looking at the heart and soul of situations that happen in everyday life, in everyday society. So things looking at suicide, looking at domestic abuse, looking at what it takes to be a man in today's society. So it's actually a 2-part kind of album, and hopefully it really connects with people, and that's what I try to do with my lyrical content a lot. When I started off, it was interesting, when I started off in a sense in the gospel scene. I started off rapping about God, and I still do, but I got bored. I got bored of what I was talking about. I got bored of what I was hearing. So gospel music, I couldn't stand it. It bored me. It literally bored me because it was all that people were talking about was Jesus came and he came to die for your sins, and he is the only way to salvation. Cool. I know that. That's fine. What else? Do you know what I'm saying? What else? Tell me a bit, what else is there about your life? Jesus said, I came to give life and life abundantly. Tell me more about your life. And I felt that I wasn't hearing or making enough music that could relate to someone who doesn't know about Jesus. somebody who doesn't care to know about Jesus, somebody who just wants to know what is behind that life. If they wanted to become a Christian and wanted to know a bit more, what is there to tell them? Because Christians have people that die in their family. Christians go through times when they don't have money. What else is there about the Christian walk and the Christian life? Because it's not always as rose-tinted and as easy as it's sometimes presented. So my lyrical content, it started to change, and I started to, I wanted to put reality into spiritual reality. I wanted there to be a spiritual element of what I'm talking about and a message in that, but I wanted to put the reality into it, of reality. What is the reality of living a Christian life in this day and age? Because it's not easy. It is hard. It can be done, but it's not easy. And I want people, if they're coming into this faith, let them come with knowledge. Let them come with awareness. Let them come with a knowing that there will be good times and there will be bad times. And during the good and the bad, God will be there. But you will face difficulty. So my content changed. It became more reflective. So I would think about situations that happened in my life and kind of learn, take the lessons from them and get them out. It became very no holds barred, and I remember at times people were saying that, oh my gosh, you can't say that, or I can't believe he said that. I was starting to put in my lyrics stuff that people weren't saying, and I think that's what connects with people. So that even in Heart and Soul, in the entree, if you go and listen to the entree, if you go to listen to any of my freestyles, you will hear, in a sense, that spiritual reality balance, because that's what I always try to put in the music, you know, show good and the bad of what we're living. So it's so key to me. It's important to me. I take time. Like in my iPhone, like I've got like, if I lost this phone, it's a wrap for me, because I've got lyrics upon lyrics, because I write continuously, because it's important to me. I take it seriously. This is an art for me. This is you know, Van Gogh, Picasso. That's what it is to me. It's a serious art. It's a serious thing to practice and to work on and to perfect. So I don't take, you know, when I'm writing lyrics, I'll stop if it's not real to my life. If I listen to it and you know, if I say it back to myself and I realise that's not true, that didn't happen in your life, it's got to get cut out. If I'm writing something and I don't understand what I'm writing, I've got to go to the dictionary. I'll check the dictionary. Does that word make sense? Does it portray what I want it to portray? And it's key. And I think we really need to make sure that we take it as an art form. Those who write, whether it's MC and rapping, take it as an art form. Like this thing is serious. Like what I'm writing, people are hearing and can live off. So you got to take time with your 16 bars, your 8 bars, whatever it is. So it's important to me, man.
You as well?
Yeah, I mean, I try, like, I realise that I'm creative, in me, I'm creative, period. That's how I'm made. So like, I remember I did Jesus in my logo badges in 2006, I think, around that time. That was just an outlet. That was an outlet for my creativity. So I've always got to be doing something creative. Music is a creative outlet for me. The badges was a creative outlet for me. And for me, another outlet is photography. I do photography, combining both of the things that I love, music and photography. So I do music, photography, cover events. And it's weird for me because I do music. So it's like, when do you know what I'm saying? When do you see someone who's doing music, doing photography, you see people doing clothing or I don't know, like drinks or, but photography. And I don't know how sometimes I'm gonna even come later on down the line how I'm gonna combine the two. But I do photography. It's called 427, and I enjoy it. It's just I don't know, whatever creative outlet I have, I always try to use it, because I always think that you have to die empty. You have to die using up everything you had. Like you can't go to heaven with your suitcases holding all your talents and creative gifts. Why are you still holding it when it's supposed to be put down on earth? So this is just another talent or gifting that I'm trying to work through here, and it may turn into something else later down the line. I might maybe do clothing. I've got so many ideas stored away that may come out later, and it's just about using what have you got within you, bring it out and use it, you know. But yeah, if you want to catch anything I'm doing at the moment, like I said, we're getting ready and gearing up for Heart and Soul. That's going to be coming out summer, amen. So on my Twitter. You can check out my Twitter. It should come up on the screen at Icie Commission. And also my YouTube will be there as well. So check me out on Twitter, where you can find out everything that I'm doing all the time. YouTube, you can check out the videos. We're going to be doing like, I'm hooking up with someone, and we're going to be doing like a kind of like a journey towards the album finishing. And we've got something special for you lined up. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. But yeah, so check me out on my Twitter, check me out on my YouTube account, on Instagram. But yeah, you can just follow those and you can be following me. But yeah.